Welcome back, everybody, to TJ's Top 10 Teams.
Yes.
Boo.
Wait a second. No, I'm
Hey.
excited this time.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
Out
Wait.
on the turf.
There's a slap on the line.
You put your money where your mouth was. I put my money where my mouth was. Guess what happened? Somebody about to get slapped today, and it ain't gonna be me.
Who gonna be?
That guy right there. Because he for real thought. Are you for real now? Are you for real?
All right.
Thought your Panthers were gonna beat the Cowboys?
Yeah.
And you keep saying it was close, but was it really?
It was.
Was it really? They scored a touchdown at the end. Weren't they up by 20 points? Didn't you say they scored a touchdown at the end because the end result was a 14-point
It
deficit?
wasn't 14. You keep saying that. It was like 8.
Was it an 8-point deficit?
was,
All right.
yeah.
Whatever. It was a 14-point deficit before that
It could have been.
garbage
And
drive.
you were sweating in the beginning of it.
Yeah, maybe the first half, I'm like, wow, this is close. But then the second
Cowboys
half
took
it,
off with
and then
it.
I
All right.
realized who the Panthers really were.
About to get smacked.
All right.
Well, we didn't have C-Mac.
It's just so crazy. Now all of a sudden you're like a Cowboys fan now that they won.
I know.
It's all mine. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot for forehand or backhand.
What?
What?
You want a backhand?
Not really. But isn't that
I was
what
just
the
gonna
No,
do- I
bare
was-
back slap or face slap.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're just doing the face slap then.
Yeah, so get up, stand up in the front here, get on stage.
Oh.
I'll meet you here.
Get on them
And
knees,
kids,
boy.
this is why you're going to remember not to do
Be dumb.
bets.
Don't bet,
that
kids.
are bad.
Don't bet, kids.
Don't be dumb.
This is why you don't gamble.
I can do it right
Yeah, get on your knees.
Over the desk?
Can we see him? I've been watching videos.
Uh-oh. You're
you
about
gotta
to
powder
get slapped.
All right, ready?
Don't get TJ spit on us.
I'm not going to try to hear your ear. Wait, you keep backing up.
His ear's about to be ringing.
Ready?
Uh-oh. This
That
dude did
was
a
a
whole
good one.
360.
All right.
Now that we got that out of the way.
That was week 4.
Why
Now
does it seem like you're getting slapped in all these videos? It seems like an
Yeah, how's your
ongoing-
face going?
I'm honestly I'm really good at this stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Are you getting used to the slaps at all?
A little bit.
His face is numb.
I promise you, I don't think it get much more controversial than last week, which is so. You have us
Hey.
coming in prepared and expecting controversy.
Yeah.
So
Every week.
there's just going to be one week that's just so smooth,
Yeah,
and
we
we're going
don't
to be.
scream
We're
one
probably
time.
going to be disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
We're
controversy.
like, dang,
yeah.
what did
Look,
TJ do to
If I
not
don't lose my
mess
voice,
things
then what
up?
are we doing here?
Let me say this.
What?
With the Browns issues that they have right now, I'm dropping the Browns down on my power
Spoiler.
rankings.
Jeez.
So I'm already ahead of the curve.
You were ahead of the curve.
Thank you.
You did it before they were even injured.
Exactly. I'm in the future, dude.
All right.
All right. Look, I wasn't expecting to do this video today, but
Oh, start out with the excuses.
no.
This is a good start
Let
for
me
us,
pull
boys.
off the NFL app. Let's see their top 10 real quick.
No, I earlier in the week looked at stuff and looked at my list and looked at stuff and looked at my list and looked at my list, looked at the scores, looked at my list, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do one more finalization before the video. But then today we're recording this right now, so here I am. This is pretty much it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We cool?
Yep.
We're cool. We're chilling.
All right.
We're chilling, baby. Team 10.
Team 10
Shout out Jake Paul. Team 10.
Shut up.
and number 10, Jake Paul. The Cowboys.
Number 10 is the Cowboys.
Number 10 is the Cowboys.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I'm okay with it.
I like how they're doing.
They're pretty
They're
good.
winning.
They're winning. Kind of said this in the beginning of the season. I like them. And everyone was like, I don't know about all that, but
If you want, you could remind people who your MVP guess at the
Oh.
beginning of the year was.
that'd be this guy right here.
Yeah.
That guy right there. I don't know if you could see it. His name starts with a D and ends with a T. Dak Prescott.
You say a T?
Yeah, Dak
Last
Prescott.
name.
Bam. See
Oh,
how I
ends
did
with a
that?
T.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But yeah,
That's
I
cute.
mean, I like the Cowboys at number 10.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
fine.
you didn't jump the gun on them too much right now, but
Yep.
Oh, I don't.
it's the NFC least again plus the Cowboys.
There's
Yeah.
guns, and I don't jump on them.
Number 9?
Number 9. I'm trying to pull my list from last week.
Make sure you talk into your mic,
I'm
TJ.
trying, bro.
People really like whenever you
Oh,
talk
man,
into
that
your
means
mic.
somebody's out of his top 10 probably.
Yeah.
Wait,
maybe.
what?
Okay, nope.
Browns.
Number 9. This team dropped
Okay.
a spot.
One spot.
One spot to number 9, and that is the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Again,
You're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it.
Why are you okay with
Well, wait. What
did
did
play?
Oh yeah, Baltimore smacked down on the Broncos as expected.
Yeah.
Now,
But I
By
thought you
me,
had him
at
too
least.
high to begin with. So.
well, you.
And you drop you okay. Well, that's interesting because
So-
you dropped them a spot despite their really good win.
I dropped them a spot despite their win,
Yeah.
but the team that I moved up in their position is number 8, and that's the Browns.
Oh, you moved the Browns up.
I moved the Browns
I
up.
thought you were about to have them out of your top 10.
No.
Okay.
I moved them up to number 8 and moved the Ravens down to number 9 because, as you guys saw last week, I got ripped open on having the Browns at number 9.
for good reason.
Now,
So, are you admitting? Sorry, are you admitting that you were wrong last week? Because that's kind of what it seems like. Because if we're thinking about it, boys,
Yeah.
Baltimore this week was rated higher by TJ. They had a better game this week than the Browns did,
That's true.
and yet the Browns are the ones that go up, and the Ravens are the ones that go back. So it sounds like a contradiction.
I think they're a number 8 spot team. So, yeah.
Are
I
you
think-
admitting you were kind of wrong a little bit?
Yeah.
Say it. Just say it
Yeah.
clearly.
Okay. I
Okay.
did it
Imagine
into the
your own
mic.
series being the toughest videos to film.
I did it, okay? They're at 8. We'll see where
And-
they go. We'll see where they go because they're playing the Chargers this week.
And this is kind of on the spot right now also, but we just seen the injury to Baker Mayfield, even though I believe he's going to be trying to play.
He's missed no practice time, so I feel like he is gonna play. Who
He'll
knows
play.
how long he'll be
I think
in
he'll
there?
play, but yeah, we'll see.
But
It's
this
an injury.
But
worth
dude, their
noting.
they held the Vikings offense to only 7 points, so that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
But this
to me.
game is telling because they do play the Chargers, and the Chargers are where I have number 7.
Oh,
So it's Chargers Browns. Whoever wins that game, they obviously go to number 7.
So no spoiler alert to
maybe-
our picks for this week, but it seems like you're saying Chargers all the way. Well, excuse me. You're not going to say all the way, but you're saying you're leaning Chargers.
dude, I'm
Yeah.
starting to get pretty high on the Chargers, man.
me too.
We're not allowed to get high in PA legally.
Oh.
We can't. We got
You were
to.
hating
That's
on.
what we're doing in LA.
We're not. We're
Weren't
doing
you
it
hating
that
on
way.
me for having number 6 last week?
Who?
You.
The Chargers?
Yeah.
You were premature with your move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
did they
okay,
not
let-
destroy the team they
They
faced?
did, but that was before they destroyed the team that they faced.
Let's be fair though. That's a good call on his part.
Yeah, I didn't destroy. I just said I wouldn't have them in the top 10 yet last week. Is what I
Right.
said.
I would.
We hinted that they were going to be there. I want to
Yeah,
give
I
you
said
I want
they
to
would
give
be
you
there.
credit for putting them there
Thank
Yeah.
you.
because
least
I
I
thought
did
it would still be a
something.
few more games before
Yeah,
we could do it.
Yeah, I said they
believe-
would be there, but not yet. And now I'm good with them.
I
being
think
there.
we can do that
Yeah.
now.
So pump the
Oh.
brakes there, kid.
Hey. All I'm hearing is
Come
that
on,
I'm
kids, don't
right.
get off the bus just yet.
Yeah, you're doing okay so far.
Now here's where I get personally a little bit fixated.
Why are you
shake.
talking like? Can we talk like a normal human being for a
I'm
couple of seconds?
nervous.
You're talking like the Burger King foot lettuce did.
What was
That's
that big
you're
word that
I'm
you used?
fixated.
It's like you
Fixated.
forgot how to talk.
Let's go.
Look,
Spit
number
her out.
6 is where I don't know. I don't like this one.
We
I don't
might-
like this one.
What do you
Okay,
mean
who
you
is
don't
it?
like
What
it?
do you mean you don't like it?
It's the freaking Chiefs
What is there not to like about that? That's a
because
pretty
they
good-
lost to the Chargers.
Where did you have that
Okay.
last week?
I had the Chiefs at number 7, and
You
I had
moved
the,
them up.
and I had the Chargers at number 6. That's why I don't like it.
Wait, what? Why did you?
Oh, wait. You had the Chargers previously above the Chiefs.
So you moved the
Yeah.
Chargers down and the Chiefs up?
Yeah.
Why?
Is this an adjustment by TJ because he didn't think he was correct last week, or what's going on here with this?
What happened?
Because that does not make sense. This is the second time you've done this today.
I'm looking at week 5, right?
Yeah.
That's this week.
I'm staring
It
her right
is.
in the
You're
eyes.
looking ahead of your current power ranking.
And I'm literally looking at this and I'm like, I could be so right if the Chiefs beat the Bills, but I could be so wrong if the Chiefs lose to the Bills.
Yeah, and who are the Chargers playing?
Wait. What does that have to do with
Browns.
anything, though?
Browns. They're both tough teams.
Mm-hmm.
What does that have to do with anything? I feel like what you're doing, which this is unfair.
Tom, watch those fingers, dude.
I'm sorry.
What?
What those fingers do. He is looking at their matchups and he's saying,
Yes.
which one of these teams has a better shot to win so I look better
Yeah,
next week?
No, I'm not doing that.
What do you
This
just
week's
said that
fine.
though?
No, but the reason I moved the Chiefs up is because I liked the way they played.
They lost.
I know.
The Chargers won.
No,
But then
the Chiefs won. They beat the
Chiefs
Eagles.
won. They beat the Eagles.
the Raiders. They played the Raiders. That's why.
Patrick
Okay,
Mahomes had 5 touchdown passes.
But
Okay.
then I'm thinking like last week I think I put the Chargers too high. So that's why I moved
I
them
do
down
think you-
one. I moved
okay.
the Chiefs up one. But then again, I was pooping on the Chiefs last week. And I watched them, and I was like, I messed up. Now that's those
The Chiefs didn't look the most impressive though until the end of the game
against the Eagles.
Yeah,
because the Eagles were able to stick with it.
Stick with
It's those three: the Browns, Chargers, and Chiefs. Where I get like
That's your struggle bus right there.
right. So
So you pretty much you.
That's nice.
I pretty much. Any three of those could have been flip flopped, and I'd have been okay with it.
Okay, yeah. All
right.
Yeah, I kind of like your list.
I don't hate.
Right
Yeah,
now.
it's fine.
You're fine.
Now here's where I get
It's-
confident.
yeah, you're fine.
Confidence.
He's building confidence.
5.
5, yeah.
I'm very interested.
Oh yeah, 5.
You still have confidence or no?
Number 5, the Green Bay Packers.
Wow. That's pretty high.
What do I have to say about that?
It's pretty high.
That's pretty high. Oh.
I
like the Packers, but I don't know if they should be 5 yet.
I am trying to think if I like the Chargers and Chiefs better than the Packers.
I think I do personally.
Let's not get it twisted.
Dang, it's tough. That is hard. That's
It's
tough.
yeah, but he said it's easy.
I don't think it's easy.
I'm saying
Oh,
it's not easy.
see,
It's not easy.
The bottom 5, that was your chance to tear me apart. I'm confident with the top 5.
Well, hold on now.
Hold on now.
Hold on
confident.
now.
Number 5 is the Packers.
If the Chargers and the Packers played, I think I would pick the Chargers.
Not to take anything
that's
away
tough.
from the Packers
Yeah.
and what they did to the Steelers, but Big Ben had 2 missed open touchdowns and that offsides call.
I don't think they.
And if those go in their favor, then they win that game.
No.
I mean,
I don't think the Packers won because the Steelers messed up. I think the Packers won because the Packers are good.
right. I mean, I think
They
the Packers
are.
are
They
good
are.
too.
They're good.
But again, that game could have went the other
Yeah,
way.
They only
It
won by
could've,
10
but it
points.
didn't.
I know.
If that was a different team that had a more capable quarterback, oh my gosh, sorry I said that. They might actually. Oh, that hurt. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Wow. No, I think the Packers are winning because the Packers are good.
Yeah,
I don't think nothing's a fluke with them.
I
Except
think the
unless I
Packers
conspiracy, you know.
signed who? Damn, the Cowboys dropped like one of their good freaking. I think the middle.
oh yeah, they got
linebacker.
Jalen Smith.
Yeah.
Jalen Smith.
Yeah, the Packers signed him.
Which I didn't look into it too much, but that was a
I don't know.
what the heck was going on? Because
I don't know.
a couple years ago, Jalen Smith got paid.
He's good too.
Big.
Yeah, he's good, dude. He's legit.
And-
I've seen a couple of clips of them messing up.
He hasn't lived up to. I don't think he's lived up to their expectations.
Right.
Yeah.
But
He
still-
definitely has not. They expected him to be one of the best linebackers, and he
Yeah.
definitely hasn't. So it was interesting that they traded him
I
or
think
got rid
they
of
just
him.
got
like
rid of
that.
him. Just dropped him.
The Packers, I think in the beginning when we were talking about like Aaron Rodgers and the whole conspiracy, I think we had it twisted. I think he's trying to get a ring.
No, he watched our video and was like, crap.
Hey,
Yeah.
TJ, I hate to break you. I think everybody's trying to get a ring.
Yeah, that is true.
No.
He's not getting a ring.
Urban Meyer does not seem like he's trying to get a ring.
He's trying to fit
He's
that
trying to get
ring.
something
He's
else
trying to get
somewhere.
the, yeah. He's trying to put a ring somewhere.
All right.
Where the
Number
sun
4.
don't shine.
This
shine
team,
together. Sorry.
this team is
Oh.
down to number 4.
I know who it is.
Down to
Down.
number 4.
I
Down
know-
to
I know
number
who it is.
4.
Do it.
This team
Is
is
the
the
ring.
Buccaneers.
Oh, the Buccaneers.
I like how he points at the Patriots.
That's
the
Brady.
Buccaneers.
That's Brady.
But
Oh man, the Patriots.
Are
should've
you
won that
saying
game.
Brady is the Buccaneers? Because what I'm saying
He
is the
plays for
Buccaneers have a lot of good talent on their team.
Yep.
Where you shouldn't just do that. Remember the one year whenever, who was it? The offensive coordinator said, it's Big Ben and his 51 other kids.
Yeah, that was Kevin
That's
Colbert.
what you just did.
No, I said the Buccaneers because Brady
said
plays
the
for the
Buccaneers.
And the way they played against the Patriots, woohoo!
The
that
rain
game
played
could've
a
went
factor.
Anyway.
The rain played
We
a
can blame the
factor.
rain all we want, but that game was very close.
It was.
And
Big
that
facts.
game was not a Super Bowl winning team, which they did last year. But this time, against the Patriots, what the heck?
Finally, you're saying it.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been trying to tell you that since
No,
week
you
one.
tried
Fair
to
though.
say that before they lost, and they hadn't lost before you said that.
Steven Belichick was doing witchcraft on the sidelines, which was making it rain, which made Tom Brady and the team off.
That's exactly what happened.
And they dropped.
But
it.
anyways, if
freak
I'm
out
saying
about
the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm not saying the Pittsburgh Steelers.
If you,
I would say the Pittsburgh
If there was-
Steelers.
if there was a Bucks helmet, I would have pointed to it. There's nothing Bucks here. For me to
That's
point
not
to.
even the Bucks, though.
Does he or does he not play for the team?
No, he does
Bucks.
not play for the Patriots. which is what you pointed at.
This guy slaps me, and now he has the audacity to make fun of my pointing
It's
skills.
awesome because every time I look over to him, I see like the red mark on your face.
All right.
I don't know why, but I think I might cut out the part where you just said this guy slaps me and just use it somewhere else.
Now we have the top 3.
Which you feel even better about.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm going to say
Wow,
it.
this is. I'm trying to. Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
say it, and I think someone's going to be mad.
I know who it's gonna be.
It's the Rams.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not mad about that.
I think Joe is thinking about it, and he's like,
No. If you have the Bills at 2, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
what if I told you?
If you have the Cardinals at 2.
I have the Cardinals at 2,
And Bills at
Do you?
1.
and the Bills at 1.
Oh. Wow.
I'm getting applauded.
I don't think that should be like that right now.
Wow, really?
Not
I think
right
the
now.
Cardinals have beat better teams than the Bills have.
Okay, but they almost lost to the Texans.
Yeah.
They're
I get
undefeated.
that.
I get that.
But
right?
I get that. But like I said, I
Yeah,
just
but the
just looking at
Cardinals
the team.
slayed the
They
Rams.
beat
Yeah.
the Rams. That's why the Rams dropped.
And the Rams were. What were the Rams for you last week?
They were number 2.
One?
No, they were number 1. They were number 1.
Because they slammed the Bucks.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Bills have been destroying teams.
They have been.
Destroying
Like,
mediocre.
if they
teams.
beat-
0
Exactly.
points.
That's what it is.
For me, if they beat the Chiefs, they're my number
Oh
one
yeah,
team.
for sure. No
Oh.
no questions asked.
They're
But right
number
now,
1, baby.
I
Number 1.
don't know yet between those two teams who I want 1 and 2, but I like that you went the Bills because in the long run, I like the Bills better.
Dude, I think
I agree. But as of right now, if we're doing week to week power rankings, I would still put the Cardinals.
I feel like something has to be said about a team and how you like them the rest of the season in your top 10 also, though.
Well,
It's not just
No,
100%
here's-
in the moment.
Here's the thing. At the beginning of the season, I was high on the Cardinals. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you have
they're
them going
like-
to the NFC Championship
I had them going potentially Super Bowl.
and the Super Bowl.
Potentially Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm still with that.
Yeah.
But after that close game with the Texans, and just watching them and just like, I just feel like it's close every time. Whereas the Bills, it's a wash. And yeah, the Cardinals have played tougher teams, but again, the Bills have proved that they can just wash those teams.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
whenever they went 40-0 against the Texans, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then
41.
the Cardinals play the Texans, and it was a
Yeah.
closer game.
Well, that's what,
Different
yeah,
quarterback,
you
right?
could
Or was
play-
it the same quarterback?
You could play devil's
No.
advocate for either because the Bills lost to the Steelers. So obviously the Cardinals are undefeated right now. The Cardinals have had close games against the Texans and the Jags. And then you could say that the Bills blew out or
No,
the
the
Rams
Cardinals,
blew out.
I mean, they should have lost to the Vikings.
Yeah, that's true too with the field goal.
But they didn't.
Rams
They
blew out
didn't.
the Buccaneers, and then the Cardinals just blow out the Rams. So you got to be like, oh, they're the
Do
best.
both of you have Cardinals at 1?
I do. As of right now, yeah.
If
Dang. That's tough.
They're both
that's my biggest, like, I don't know what to do.
they're
about
both
that.
right there for me, but just based on who they've played, I would put the Cardinals ahead.
My issue is like what comes down to it is the Cardinals beat the Rams handily,
Exactly.
which is why I kind of want to put them at 1. But because the Bills have just put away teams, like it's no, the fact that they've been shutouts.
Yeah.
Right.
is
that's
like,
the big thing
wow.
for me.
Well, I'm waiting for this week. If they beat the Chiefs,
That's
even
the
if
thing.
it's not
That
a
is-
shutout,
That is the thing. I'm waiting
Bills
for
are
them to
number
play a high caliber
Yeah.
team.
That's right. If they beat the Chiefs by a large amount, it's like, secured 100% number 1,
That's
which I
why-
have them at.
yeah.
I'm very confident in them being number 1. The Cardinals play
I think a division.
the 49ers.
They should win that game, man. But I don't know. For
That's
right,
no gimme.
I know
That's
it's not.
that's
It's
no
not.
gimme.
For this week, I would put the Cardinals at 1, Bills 2. And next week they could flip flop.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
I feel like most people would have it that way, just because,
Only
they're
because-
the only undefeated.
Only
team.
if the Cardinals would have played anybody else last week, I probably would have Bills at 1. But
Yeah.
because they slayed the Rams, who I had at 1 last
Yep.
week,
Yep.
And if the
I gotta
Cardinals
put them
would have
at 1.
lost to the Vikings, that's who they played, right? The Vikings they
Yeah,
almost
the
lost
field-
to.
Yeah,
field
because of the
goal,
field goal.
My bad.
They
I
missed.
said they.
Then the Bills would probably be at number 1 for
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
Which they
probably.
could have
would be for
lost.
me.
I kept saying that the Cardinals almost lost to the Texans. They almost lost to the Jags, not the Texans. My bad. But that doesn't.
Oh,
that's
the
not any better.
Jags,
That's
the
not any
Jags.
better.
They
Yeah.
kept
The
it
Jags,
close,
yeah.
but they ended up kind of.
That
pulling
is
away with
true.
it,
That is
though.
so
I mean,
true.
That's
yeah.
why I can't put them at number 1.
Because they played down
And
to their competition a little bit. They
and the
do.
Vikings.
Yeah.
That too.
I agree, but the only thing is, at the end of the day, they did it. They're undefeated.
They did it.
And again,
How do
the
you-
Bills
but
lost
how do
the
you-
game.
I was gonna say you need to put away bad teams, which
Yeah.
is something when
Which
the
is what
Steelers
the
had that
Bills
elite
do.
offense could never do, and it would make me upset. They're putting away teams.
Yeah, how do you have such a close game with a team that's in shambles like the Jaguars?
Because like you shouldn't put
No
up a
idea.
game against the Rams like the Cardinals did, and then come close with the Jags or something.
I don't know
like
if
that.
they
Like, that
go
shouldn't
in
happen.
with like half a tank. Like they're not really like.
That's what they
fully
play down to the
trying-
competition.
Try to
probably.
play catch up, rather
Is
than
this
try
the
to take lead.
tightest year? There's nobody that really stands out completely that says, I'm for sure number one team, no doubt. We had the Chiefs.
They flip flop. There's been multiple number one teams for me this
Yeah.
year.
It's a
throughout
good year
4
for it.
weeks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's only one undefeated team left.
Yeah.
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 That's
And
that's
they're even in
five.
jeopardy of losing this week versus the
Yeah.
49ers.
Trey Lance.
Who knows what Trey Lance could do?
It's true.
That's what,
Is
they
this
don't
his
really know
first
how to
start?
prepare for him. Probably, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
he's
Is
new.
this his first official start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he came in last week.
It's a heck of a game to come into.
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
The Bills against the Dolphins, 35 points. Against Washington, 43 points. The Texans, 40-0. Like,
No, it's
that's just
Dude, you're
much
right.
more of a squash. That's just more like.
no. You're right. You're definitely right.
There's a
Again.
chance both of those top two teams lose this week.
They could.
That's where we're at right
They
now.
could.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
tough.
So
It's tough.
I'm pretty much just going off of last week's results. Pretty much. Like I said, the only reason I have Cardinals at one is because of what they did to the Rams. That's the only reason.
This week's gonna be a good week for some matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they live up to their expectations.
Oh, I
Because
know.
there's been times where that hasn't happened. But I'm excited.
Chargers, Browns, Chiefs, Bills.
TJ's best top 10
Cardinals,
yet.
Niners.
Yeah.
Hold
best,
on now.
Best top 10 yet,
Hold
TJ?
on now.
I
Hold
didn't
on
scream
now.
at you one time.
Thank you.
The only thing that was questionable is the way that you moved up and down
Yeah.
the
Chiefs and
Chiefs and
Chargers,
Chargers
Browns.
and
The
the
Ravens and
Ravens
someone
and Browns.
I know.
Which,
Yeah.
if you
Wait,
would,
the Ravens?
yeah, the Ravens and Brown, you flip flopped them despite the Browns.
They both won.
Right, you put the Browns ahead of the Ravens now, even though you had the Browns behind the Ravens last week, and the Ravens had a better game than the Browns this week, but you still moved the Browns ahead of the Ravens.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's.
All that's telling me is you were wrong last week.
Yeah.
You're fixing
No,
your
I was
mistakes.
right last week about the Chargers.
I'm not talking about the
We're
Chargers.
talking about the
You
Browns.
can't call me wrong.
Well, you were wrong about
Why
the Browns.
did you even say that?
You could be wrong on multiple things.
What did that have to do with the Chargers? Yes, you were right against me about the Chargers. I hope you are proud of
And
yourself.
I was dang close about the Panthers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Let us know what's your top 10. Give us a top 10 list down in the comment section.
Yeah.
We're gonna look through them. We're gonna heart some of you guys' comments,
Wow.
and we'll see, man. Maybe I don't know. What team was left out? Was there a team left
Falcons.
out? The Falcons. Hey, they're gonna be
I'll
left
tell you,
out for
I
a little
had-
bit longer too.
11, 12, and 13. 11 Raiders, 12 49ers, 13 Panthers.
Okay.
So Raiders.
I like your top 10. I would just rearrange them a little bit.
I think the
personally.
Raiders. I like them this year.
After what happened last week?
What do you think?
Dude,
They
I don't
got
know.
pummeled.
I think
I still like the Raiders, but man, that game was just.
You got to
There's a
remember the
ghost in
division
here.
that they're in too.
Oh.
You
I
have
know.
You have two teams that might be in the
I know.
top 5 power rankings sooner or later,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the
Chiefs,
Raiders.
Chargers.
It's not going to be a cakewalk. That's definitely the division
I'm
in
getting
the
close.
AFC.
Let's go Bolts.
I'm getting close of changing my AFC Super Bowl pick.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
take
illegal
backsies.
on every
That is
level
backsies.
possible.
You could be like, oh, now I think.
Yeah. I mean, people literally change them all the time, but yeah, okay, whatever.
No, I mean, but like you can't
Like-
from the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
we
Well,
had
yeah,
our
I
predictions
know,
and
but
whatnot.
you can
Yeah.
still change it.
Who
I
did
mean,
you say
like,
in the beginning
at
of
the
the
beginning
year?
I said the Chiefs
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
Rams.
yeah.
Well, you just have to find out on next week's episode where you will see that I'm right again.
Well, should we make a bet where you get slapped in the face again?
Nope. 'Cause that hurt.